So the pandemic hit, and the Berkeley Public Schools Fund was flooded with not only donations, but our inbox was full of volunteers raising their hand to help. That was you. You showed up in all kinds of ways. You were literally the fuel that drove a revolution of love in our community during this difficult year.
You showed up with your unique skills and talents. You spoke Spanish, Korean, Arabic, you had computer language skills, you had computer fixing skills. All these things made you so valuable this year. Our volunteers went above and beyond, sanitizing and distributing Chromebooks, powering one of the most epic school supply assembly events ever, waking up at the crack of dawn to deliver food to families that needed access to healthy food options, designing banners for painting arrows so that people knew where to go for the Ed Hub, tech support, making wellness calls all spring, answering student tech questions all year long, and laptop refurbishment. Caravans of cars, trucks lined up to accept desks, office chairs, and driving them back to the Ed Hub for teacher pickup. Our books team lifted tons of books, sorting them, bagging them, making sure the students had the books they needed to keep reading all year long. The Ed Hub volunteers learning how to put SIM chips into hotspots and then distributing them. Our task runners traveling 45 miles to make sure a student had their Chromebook or books they needed for class. Staying up all night just to finish the Spanish how-to Google Classroom videos for the start of the year. These and many more tasks we wouldn't have been able to do without your help.
Our classroom volunteers who've been coming for decades had a really big challenge this year. They couldn't just go to classrooms, we had to teach them all kinds of new skills. They needed new vocabulary like synchronous learning, they needed new passwords, we had to get them Zoom ready. And they were so committed that not only are they still coming week in, week out, but sometimes they're coming multiple class times every single week. The impact of our classroom volunteers means that you all are helping students feel seen and heard. There are more breakout rooms, there's more small group discussion, there's one-on-one attention, all of that because of you and your persistence. I want to give a special shout out to our high school student volunteers from Berkeley High and beyond, just wanting to show some love to their little brothers and sisters. That was pretty funny, a petal just floated right through. And I deeply appreciate our new program, the Zoom Mentors program. These are college student mentors who have been paired one-on-one with struggling middle schoolers at all three of our middle schools. Twice a week, these middle schoolers are getting one-on-one attention from a college student, helping them with their homework, building relationships during this really socially isolating time. Our volunteers this year didn't just help power this revolution, you helped us organize and lead it. What that means is our systems with every project got smarter and more nimble. You are literally leaving the Berkeley Public Schools Fund and Berkeley Schools Volunteers a smarter organization. Your support, your energy, your vision allows us to stay responsive, to turn on a dime for whatever needs emerge next.
None of this work would have happened without you this year. Appreciate just doesn't seem strong enough word to how we feel about how you supported the students. You showed up and showed your love through action, and that is a powerful thing. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything you've done.
This week is Volunteer Appreciation Week across the nation. And with this short video, we literally are trying to wrap our arms around all of you, because though this has been an extraordinarily difficult time, our volunteers have been one of the silver linings of this pandemic.